Okay.
Elena Etchemendy.
Common spelling.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Ma'am, so this is case number 2025 TR 396. Could you state your full name?
Elena Etchemendy.
Yeah, so she got pretty close.
Pretty close.
Not bad. Yeah, right. All right, ma'am. So this is case number 2025 TR 396. The allegations that are made against you is a criminal speed violation alleged at 96 miles per hour and a posted 65 mile per hour. And a second civil traffic offense of failure to carry the registration card. If you have the registration card, we can resolve that right away. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. You know the civil traffic disposition for dismissed?
So, I'd have to look at it.
It's okay.
I'm not too familiar with civil.
Yeah, no problem. We'll just put it with the case.
So what happens with that one?
Pardon me?
What happens with that one?
So I'm going to accept it doesn't say that it was not registered. Let me take a look at it. So fair to carry a registration card.
Thank you.
That you've registered the vehicle, this violation was on 10, we're going to dismiss that violation.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, so did you understand the group advisory that I just provided?
For the most part, yes.
Okay, so the first thing we'll talk about is your attorney waiver form. You can either hire an attorney at your own expense. There's no jail time being asked of that criminal speed violation, so that takes out that possibility of a court-appointed attorney. So your choices are to proceed without one, waive it, or I'm going to hire an attorney.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to hire an attorney.
You are going to hire one?
Yes.
All right, so we'll take that paper and we'll just throw it away. I'm going to leave the other one with you. And then I'm going to enter not guilty plea for the criminal speed violation.
Okay.
Okay? And we'll get you your pretrial conference date.
Okay.
Is that keeping up on what that all means?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so since you're
So I
hiring
have
an
to
attorney.
report back here?
Yeah, we'll give you another court date.
Okay.
Yeah, so you travel, I know it's an hour or so, but, so since you're pleading not guilty, we're gonna enter the not guilty plea for you so your attorney can do work for you. You wouldn't wanna say, I'm gonna hire an attorney and plead guilty, there's nothing to do. So by you saying I'm hiring an attorney, I'm entering your not guilty plea for you. Then when you leave here, you just go hire your attorney. They'll send us what's called a notice of appearance, and then all correspondence and communications will be sent to your attorney from that point on. Okay? But we'll give you a court date for the pre-trial conference. Is where you're going to come back and have a discussion with the prosecutor and see how they want to proceed with this. Okay? All right. Let me. Do you have any questions about anything we've discussed so far?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, so hang on right here, and we'll get you the court date for the pretrial conference here in a moment.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You don't have any questions, that means that was plenty of information that I gave you and you remembered it.
For the most part, yes.
You are taking up a picture.
Yes. Would it be with the attorney, right?
Yeah, yes, she'll have an attorney, so yeah. traffic was not too bad coming up this morning.
No, not at all. It was super hazy this morning. Though.
Yeah, it's that smoke we're doing
Okay, that's
prescribed
right.
burns. They used to call them control burns.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they get out of control and they don't change the name, so now they call them prescribed.
Interesting.
So. Yeah, this time of the year to cool the temperatures, kind of do the forest projects. So that intro that we did for everybody, see what would happen if we did that for each person, to give all those that information, we'd be here next week.
So moving forward, I'm just reporting back here, meeting with the prosecutor, with my attorney,
Correct.
and then going from there.
And your attorney may not even have you present.
Okay.
They might do it.
Just do
They
it.
can ask the court. They know this stuff, but you can even ask them if you don't think it's necessary for you to attend or don't want to miss work, whatever. Let your attorney know, and they might waive your presence, and then they'll just meet and kind of either come to a conclusion or not come to a conclusion.
Okay.
So that's possible also. So you may not have to come back for it.
Okay.
Just your attorney will advise you on that, whether they want you here or not.
Okay.
And then
I can have one appointed to me as well.
no. So the
Or how does
appointed,
that work?
Yeah. So good question. So the appointed one, the example was that there's jail time. There's
Oh,
not
okay.
jail time of your case. There's other reasons and disabilities, some things like that, that can qualify for a court-appointed attorney outside of jail time.
Mm-hmm.
So number one, you can't afford an attorney. Then number two, qualifying reason. So do you have any qualifying reason that you want to explain to the court to see if that the reason would be?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, so then you would have to retain one.
Okay.
There's attorneys out there that are specifically for traffic stuff and not necessarily huge criminal cases, so you might look at that. It might be a little different.
This is her property, Your Honor.
Okay.
This is mine?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Any questions outside of that? So your court date is right up here?
This one right here.
Yep, yeah, there it is, right there.
So next year.
What's that?
I was just saying, so next year.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
January
That's the
27th.
earliest they can do?
It
Or it
is.
just depends?
It's because there's with attorney, if you end up deciding that you don't want to hire an attorney right off the bat and you want to have that meeting, let us know. We might be able to get you in sooner. So specific dates are designed for a specific type of not guilty pleas. If it's not guilty with an attorney, they have to go on a certain calendar. If it's just not guilty, and that leaves the communication up to you and the prosecutor,
Okay.
then that can be on a different day, and maybe we could get it sooner. So if you decide you get out there and you start, it's too expensive, I want to see what happens first.
I could handle it myself, essentially?
You can, yes. You don't have to have an attorney. You choose to, but you don't have to. You can also see what happens at that next meeting and decide after that.
Okay.
Okay, so right now we've got you with an attorney. Is that how you want to maintain that?
Yeah, for now, yes.
Okay, then if that changes, just call the court, phone number's up there, and say, hey, I'm going to proceed without an attorney, see if we can get you another date.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, Your
Any
Honor.
other questions in that?
That is
All
all.
right, you're set to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stephen Dupessa? Sorry,
Hello there,
I
sir.
butchered that.
How are you?
Good, you?
I'm doing good, thank you. We don't have a case number here? Yep, not on that either. No case number yet. Can you see if there's one pulled? There's,
Is it justice? Does it say?
pardon me?
Does it say if it's
It's a
justice?
magistrate?
Magistrate. Not in the system.
Okay, all right, we'll proceed without it. All right, sir, this is case 2025 CM. Could you state your full name?
Stephen Michael DePeza Jr.
DePeza.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so she was close.
Yeah.
Not perfectly right. We always like to try first.
They spell it, they usually like to spell it with an A.
Yeah.
It's with an E.
All right, sir, so this is a charge of threatening to cause injury. That's a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the information in the group advisory?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have your attorney form. Have you made a decision on whether you want to hire an attorney, whether you want to waive the presence of an attorney? There's no jail time being asked of your case at this point. If that changes, then certainly we can open up the ability to have a court-appointed attorney, but that's one reason why it does not qualify, since there's no jail time.
So I don't qualify for an attorney.
Well, so there's other reasons, like mental disabilities, those type of things.
Okay.
The main reason that folks qualify is because there's jail time. There is no jail time in this case. So that means you don't qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So if you can tell me any other reasons that you know of that you want to let me know, so I can, instead of me listing the 30 other ways to get a court-appointed attorney, you let the court know, and I'll let you know if that's a reason. Number one is I can't afford one, but then we have to have a second qualifying, the two-prong part.
I can't afford one right now.
Okay, so that's one.
Okay.
And then do you have a second reason? So there's no jail time, that would be the second reason, so that's eliminated, so we
Okay.
have to have a second qualifying reason.
Okay.
So if you don't, then you have to decide that I'm going to waive the presence of an attorney or I'll hire one myself.
Okay. And what's the time frame I have to be
Whatever
able to
you
hire
do,
one?
yeah, whatever you decide today does not lock you down.
Okay.
So you can change your mind. So
Okay, I
that's-
would like to hire one.
Okay, so if that's what you're gonna do, then I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on this charge. You just go and seek your attorney, and then they'll send us what's called a notice of appearance. If you change your mind on that, and you decide, it's too expensive, I don't wanna do that,
Yeah.
then you can let us know that I'm not going to be represented by an attorney, I'm gonna represent myself, it's too expensive. And we could either keep that same date that we're gonna schedule for you, or change it,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that attorney waiver form I'll throw away because you're going to hire an attorney as of now,
Okay.
okay?
Can I borrow the case? It has to be in the system for me to set a date.
Okay. You know what, let me go ahead and, in case you change your mind, that way you can keep this. If
Okay.
you do and you decide you're not gonna hire an attorney, then you actually asked me for an attorney, and so far I don't have a qualifying reason. So if you change your mind
Yeah.
and you're not gonna hire one, you're gonna check that second box that says, the court has determined that I do not qualify for a court-appointed attorney and I'm choosing not to hire one.
Okay.
That's only if you change your mind.
Okay.
And then just date and sign it, and then get this waiver form back to us.
Okay.
Okay? But if you hire your attorney, just hire them. They'll get a hold of us, and we'll communicate with your attorney from that point on.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Just remain here, and I'll get you a court date for the pretrial conference. Remember that next step?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you'll just let your attorney know when that date is, when you hire them, and then give them all the paperwork that you have, and they'll get to work.
Okay.
Okay? So hang on 1 second here.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
May I use your pen?
You can.
Thank you.
The extra long pen.
Your Honor, this doesn't have to be inputted. If he just wants to wait in the lobby, I can get him his court papers.
Okay. All right, sir. And this pen's out there if you're still writing notes, and then we'll bring you the court date out there.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir, you too.
Angelica Gonzalez?
So know that if we don't have a case number, we're gonna have to do that each time.
Yeah.
Okay, there, you got it. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. This is case number 2025 CM 12304. Could you state your full name?
Angelica Roxanne Gonzalez.
Thank you. So we're here on a contributing to the delinquency of a minor charge. It's a class 1 misdemeanor. Do you have any questions about the group advisory that I gave?
No.
Okay, so you have your attorney waiver form. How do you wish to proceed with the attorney? Waiving the presence or hiring yourself? There's no jail time. No jail time asked to the case. So it doesn't qualify for a court-appointed attorney unless you have another reason.
Yeah, I don't think I need one.
You'll need one?
I don't need one.
Okay, so then you just check the top box that says I do not want an attorney. And then you've already dated and signed it, so I'll take that form from you. Just that one, the rest are yours. That paper that's on the top there explains everything I said in the group advisory. Do you have any questions before we take a plea from you?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to plead to the charge?
Um,
Either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Do you understand the difference of all those?
Like no contest?
Alright, so the difference of guilty and no contest. Guilty means that I've committed the violation, I admit and acknowledge the facts. No contest is not, I'm not admitting or denying the facts of the case, but I am accepting the conviction. Both of them
Yes.
are both guilty, and no contest go on a criminal history, and I'm shown as a conviction.
Then yeah. Yeah, I'm guilty,
Okay, do you want to enter a guilty plea?
I guess.
Well, I gotta make sure you understand. So when you say I guess, it means that I need to clarify
Oh,
things.
yes, sorry.
So your options are guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Any of those that I can explain to you anymore?
Sure.
Okay, what do you want me to
Yes.
explain all of them?
Yes.
That's all right.
I can. I said yes, so it's fine.
Okay, so guilty means that I've committed the violation and I'm admitting to the facts. That's what guilty is. You got
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
Not guilty means that I did not commit this violation that's alleged against me, or I want to talk to the prosecutor to set a pretrial conference, and I want to talk to the prosecutor to see if there's a plea agreement, okay? Or a no contest plea is not admitting, not denying the facts of the case, but accepting the conviction. Both show on a criminal history the guilty, and the no contest both show on your criminal history as a conviction.
Okay.
Do you understand those three options now?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to enter?
I guess contest, yeah.
All right, I think I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you, because when you say I guess, that doesn't mean you're understanding too well.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're clear, then I can enter the plea that you're asking me to do. But if you're unclear, I cannot enter it. So I'm trying to see if it's just you're nervous, slang language.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can answer yes or no, please.
Yes.
Okay, so you do understand what I'm telling you. Do you have any questions of the three options of the pleas?
So contest is like
No contest
no contest.
Mhm. means that
So it's like the other one.
it's like guilty, except you're not admitting
Okay.
or denying the facts of the case. So I will, if you plead that, I'll review the facts of the case, and I would ask you, and you're acknowledging that if the case went to a trial, these would be the facts used against you, and you would say yes or no. Okay, and if you pled guilty, I would read you the same circumstances, and I would say these are the facts of the case, and you would say yes, I did that.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, does that clear up your? Okay,
Yes.
all right. So if you're going to enter a plea, I need a clear understanding of what that is. If you don't have it, it's okay. Then I'll enter not guilty. You can talk to the prosecutor. They can explain it a little bit more. So if you're not sure or you don't understand, it's okay. I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. But if you do understand and you're ready to give a plea of one of those three, I'll enter it. We'll move on to the next part.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. How do you wish to plead?
Guilty then.
Okay, so you want to enter a guilty plea.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're sure? Okay. I don't want to convince you one way or the other. I want to make sure you understand. Okay? Okay, so we are going to move into me making sure that you understood those rights that I read in the group advisory. All right. First off, are you on probation or parole?
No.
Okay. Okay, do you remember in the group advisory that of the rights that I told you that you're giving up by entering your guilty plea, which an example is the right to plead not guilty and require the state to prove your guilt to have a trial? Do you remember those rights? Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about all of those rights?
No.
Okay. Did you hear me talk about the citizens advisory about the conviction entered? You could lose your immigration status. I'm not saying you're an immigrant. It's just a general status. Okay, you
Yes,
understood
I
that?
did.
Okay. You understood the information that I talked about, possible collateral consequences where your license could be suspended, your insurance rates could go up, If you're convicted of domestic violence, you could lose your right to a firearm. Remember that part?
Yes.
Any questions on that?
No.
Okay. Your factual basis that you're admitting to on the violation is the following. On October 4th of 2025 at 10:10 a.m. at or near 843 West Overland Road in Payson, Arizona, in Gila County in the jurisdiction of this court, you were contacted by the Payson Police Department. In that contact, you were found to be contributing to the delinquency or the dependency of a minor by providing marijuana or being in the presence of a minor while partaking in possession or use of marijuana. Does that sound consistent?
Mm-hmm.
If you can answer yes or no,
Yes.
please. Thank you.
This has entered. I need a birthday.
Regarding your guilty plea, are you making that plea voluntarily, all on your own?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Nobody's forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that guilty plea?
No.
Okay. And nobody has promised you under lighter sentence or punishment that if you pled guilty, you'd receive it?
No.
Court will accept your plea as guilty, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights. There should be another pin. Yep. No, take my pen. Thank you. These are the rights that you're waiving. Hang on a second. That by signing, you're waiving those rights for your guilty plea. Okay? Where it says defendant. This is the warning and rights of collateral consequences, the possibility of those if you'd sign the top copy. Second copy is yours. That talks about how to seal the records, set aside the judgment. Do you wish to give a statement to the court before I impose a sentencing?
Huh?
Do you wish to give a statement to the court before I sentence you for committing that violation? You can tell a brief statement if you want. You don't have to, but you have the right to.
Well, I mean, I'm guilty of what I did,
Okay?
but I did go to high school with them, and I didn't force them or corrupt them to get into that.
Okay.
It happens,
Okay.
like all of us, you know.
Right.
But I accept it.
Okay. So I want you to make sure you know what the charge means.
Yeah.
You're 18 or above, correct? The person that you were around was not, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in charge of their well-being. So by partaking in the actions that you did, that we already discussed,
Mm-hmm.
you're contributing to delinquency. You're
Yes.
contributing to wrongdoing.
Yeah.
That's what the allegation is. It's not saying you made them do these things or all that.
Yeah.
You're contributing. You're a part of it. Instead of telling them, stop, don't do all those things, you did the opposite. You provided, furnished, contributed to that offense.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? Okay, I just want to make sure that you know what you're pleading guilty to, all right? Do you work?
Hmm?
Do you have a job?
No.
Okay. Yeah, will you give me that counseling, long, tall one? Yes, thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do is order you to counseling. So we'll need a counseling order on this one. This is the counseling that I'm assigning. It's called marijuana awareness, and you need to complete that counseling. You'll have to sign up for that within 7 days of today's date. That information's on how to do that there. I'm going to impose a fine of $200 on the violation. There's a one-time jail fee of $69 because you were taken into custody, correct?
Yes.
You were arrested? Okay. And so I'll have a total balance for you by then, so I'm going to provide you with the sentencing judgment form. I'm going to provide you with the counseling order, so you'll take that counseling order, get scheduled in 7 days, provide proof of that to the court that you've signed up for that, and then they're going to either mail you a packet for educational purposes that you must complete timely. If you fall out of compliance, they'll notify us and we warrant your arrest. So we're not asking you, we're ordering you to do these things, okay?
Yes.
So I'll get you the copy of the judgment form and the counseling order here in a moment. If you just give me a second. Let me do a quick thing here, confirm your address and information. Is this your correct address?
Yes.
And is that your correct email?
Yes.
All right, and then your phone number is either this one on a message or this current one?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Is the person with you the one that was the contributing charge?
No.
Okay, somebody else.
Hmm?
Somebody else.
Yes, somebody else.
Is it the drug screening?
Pardon me?
Is it drug screening one?
Yeah, it's, can I see that pamphlet again?
This?
Yes. So on this one, it's cognitive life skills course, and it's marijuana awareness. So you could put other, if you wanted, instead of the website one, other.
$30 days?
Yeah, so 7 days to sign up,
Mhm.
and then 30-day review.
30 days. I'm sorry, on that packet, I don't have a sentencing page, right? On this?
Yeah, I thought you maybe had that.
Okay.
Yeah. And you got the other one, the $200 fine, $69 jail fee?
I heard that.
Okay,
I
thank
wrote
you.
it down, I just didn't.
Okay. All right, so this is the counseling order. It's ordered you to do the marijuana awareness counseling.
Yes.
You must sign up for that within 7 days from today's date. We'll do a review of this in 30 days, which is on 12/5/2025. If you've completed it before then, just make sure that you get a certificate of completion to us. You don't need to come back on that date. So whenever you finish it, if it's before then, just make sure that you get it. They're supposed to send it to us, but it doesn't always happen, so make sure you ask for one. You get it to us. You can email it to us right there, and that's your case number, okay?
Yes.
All right, if you're not completed with it, it's okay, just come back and let us know with a compliance. Ask them for a compliance statement, and then you'll bring that to us to see where you're at as far as compliance of the classes, okay?
Okay.
All right, if you'd sign where it says defendant, and I'll get you a copy of that. Okay, that's That's back for you to have, and then I'll get you a copy, and we got the judgment and sentencing form, and that'll conclude. Any questions about anything we spoke of?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second.
It's all right.
Thank you. You need a copy of something?
I need a copy of that, and then I need the judgment and sentencing, and do both of them, yeah. Thank you. All right, so your total balance today owed is $269. You need a payment plan on that? Can you pay that today?
No.
Okay, so I'll put you on a payment plan. I have to add a one-time $20 payment plan fee. That brings the balance to $289. The court's minimum is $25 per month. You want to start with that?
Sure.
Okay. I'll schedule your first payment 30 days from today's date.
I'm just doing your reschedule. And then I print it out.
All right, so let me explain this to you. Give me 1 second here.
Business? I'll print these out. We have to do it.
All right, so the fine that's been imposed for the violation is $200,
This one I have, this one is.
and that is indicated right here.
Manage.
There is a one-time jail fee for the incarceration of $69. There's a payment plan fee of $20, and your order to do the marijuana awareness. Total balance owed is $289. You're agreeing to make $25 monthly payments. First payment is due 12/5 of 2025. Signature there where it says defendant.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. To make the payment, you can come in person if you wish to the front counter, or if you want to use the phone number and website here, they will charge you a fee for a merchant fee, 4 or 5%. So one copy of that. There you go. So just on your choices of making those payments. You also can mail a check if you wish to, if you have a checking account and send it. Do you have any questions about anything? You need a paper clip to hold all that stuff together? Got one more coming to you and you'll be all set. Don't forget to make those payments. Don't forget next 7 days to get registered for that. Otherwise it triggers for a warrant, okay?
Yes.
All right, you're all set to go. Have a good day.
Paulette Mendoza?
Hello there. This is case number 2025 CM 12323. Could you state your full name?
Paulette Mendoza,
No middle?
no middle
Okay,
name.
all right, thank you. You got an allegation here of disorderly conduct charge under domestic violence statute. This one does have mandatory minimums. So domestic violence has a mandatory minimum of a $50 address confidentiality fund fee, a mandatory $50 domestic violence fund fee, and mandatory domestic violence counseling. Were you here for the group advisory?
Yes.
Okay, so you understood that?
Yes.
All right. There's no jail time on the case that's being asked of now. Do you have any questions about your attorney waiver form?
I, think I need an attorney,
Okay,
but if I don't go to jail, then I don't qualify, right?
that's one reason, yeah, so we take that possibility out. Do you have, besides I can't afford one, do you have any other reasons that,
Well, I'm in a domestic violence shelter right now.
okay,
And the victim here is my daughter.
Okay.
We were having a verbal disagreement outside the gate, so I don't really know how. I think I need an attorney because it has to do with my daughter.
okay. So that's, because it's family related, it is not a qualifying reason for a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, well then I'll just plead not guilty, and then I'll just talk to the prosecutor and
Okay.
see if I can
Yeah.
negotiate with him because
Okay, so at this time, you want to waive the presence of an attorney? I'll enter the not guilty for you,
Okay,
okay? So that means the meeting with the prosecutor can happen with you. You'll be allowed to, if you say, no, I'm gonna hire an attorney,
yeah, I
they
don't have
can't.
money for
Yeah,
an
so,
attorney.
okay, so then at this time, you're waiving the presence of an attorney.
So I just do it like this.
Top box, and then date and sign where it's highlighted at the bottom.
Today's the 5th.
Correct. And if you change your mind later, you're not obligated to stay with, I don't want an attorney. But if, you can see what they have to say and then make a determination.
And how far out is the next court date? Because the shelter where I'm at, they're exiting me because of this, and
It'll at least be a month.
oh wow, because I can't leave Gillette County.
Do you have access to internet?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to give you our email address. So if you leave here, you can't leave the state of Arizona because that was part of your release conditions, correct?
I didn't get arrested.
Okay, yeah, so they just wrote your ticket then?
Yes.
Okay, so just don't leave the state of Arizona. But if you need to go to Phoenix or Flagstaff or wherever, that's fine. And if you do go out of the area, then you can request to have it telephonically. Send us an email
Okay.
and ask to have that telephonically, if that's what you wish to do. If you're still in the area,
Okay.
we probably won't allow it. But if you're out of the area,
No, I most likely will have to be out of the area because they want me exited by noon today.
okay. Yeah, so it just depends on where you're going to.
Yeah, I might
Okay.
go to a different shelter somewhere.
Okay, so that's talking about today's proceedings. I'll take this with waiving your attorney. So just prepare to send us an email if you're going far away.
Okay.
And all you got to do is ask for a telephonic pretrial conference. I'm going to enter your plea of not guilty, correct?
Yes.
Let me confirm a couple of things with you. Is this your correct address?
That's the
For now?
address for
Okay,
now.
yeah, okay. And then is this your correct phone number?
That's the phone number for the
Okay.
shelter.
All right, and then is this your email address?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And then we'll be able to correspond that way, so I'm going to indicate that that's probably the best way since we don't know. All right, so it is almost a month, so 12/15 of 2025 at 9:30 is the soonest we can
Okay.
get you in there, okay?
Okay.
If you are needing that telephonic, send us that email. There's a card right here, thanks. Yep. Send us an email asking to do that telephonically,
Okay.
and then what we'll do is send you the instructions on how that takes place telephonically, okay?
Okay.
So we won't do it unless we receive it, because you might go from here to another place provided close by.
Okay. Can I ask a
You
question?
can.
Does my daughter need to have somebody standing in for her? I haven't been in trouble with the law for over 15.
Is she an adult?
No, she's only 14.
So that will come through victim services. They might have a representative for her.
Yeah, they gave her some paperwork the same day,
That
and I
says-
was looking over it. So
Yeah.
but I'm the one that is in charge of her, so do I have to call the victim services place for her in order to? I'm just worried that it might separate me and my daughter, that's why.
Yeah, I don't know those components. It is disorderly conduct. It's not assault. It's not,
Yeah.
aggravated assault or any of those things. So, but I don't know. I can't speak for them.
Okay.
That's a whole different division than the court. So,
Okay.
all right. Any other questions on that? All right. We'll either see you on that court date that I've circled,
Or I
you
can
send us an email
telephone.
asking for
All right.
telephonic because it's too far of a travel.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right. You're set to go. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Fisher versus Penn. Gregory Pierce.
Are you getting these as we go? These numbers, or are they in for there?
They're already there,
Oh,
on
okay.
some of them, on most of them.
Sir, are you able to stand here for a little while, or you've kind of seen our average time? If not, you can have a seat there. Okay.
Good. I'm good.
You got a
How are you
PDF?
doing, sir?
I'm good. All right, this is case 2025 TR 12123. Would you state your full name?
Gregory Michael Pierce.
All right, sir. So we've got two allegations. We got one on a DUI violation, being impaired to the slightest degree. The second one is having a blood or breath alcohol concentration at 0.08 or more. This case does have the minimum penalties that I told you in the group advisory. Okay, so it has a mandatory 8 consecutive hours of jail time. It has mandatory DUI counseling, and it has a mandatory minimum fine of $1,515 and some change.
The 8 hours of jail time,
Yes, sir.
will that be in Globe or?
Good question, and that's the jail, and I don't
Okay.
govern that. Most
It's
likely.
gonna happen today.
No, it is not. So
Okay.
you're asking questions that are on Z and I'm on B.
Okay.
All right. No, you're fine. So first off, this case qualifies to have a court-appointed attorney if you wish. Okay? You don't have to, but we can open up the possibility for you to have an attorney at little or no cost. You have to, number one, financially qualify, meaning you must not be able to afford one. And then since this has jail time, it opens up the ability to have that attorney. Would you like to inquire about that and see that?
No, I plead guilty. I mean, they caught me red-handed.
Well, so I can't give you advice, but I can give you information, okay?
Okay.
So you have 2 charges here. Sometimes when people get 2 charges of DUI, or 3 or 4, because you could have been even more extreme and got higher blood or breath alcohol concentration, and they charge 4 or 5 counts, okay? The 2 that you're on, you got the one that's impaired, you have the second one that says you're an 08 or more, then there's another one that if you were over a 1.5, that would be a third, and then if you're over a 2.0, that's a fourth. They didn't do that. They have 2. My point is I've seen these cases go through the prosecuting office and a plea agreement be struck where you're coming out with 1 charge. So,
That's what I name him.
okay, so I can't tell you what to do. I can't give you advice, but I'm giving you information of when I see multiple counts of DUI charges. The prosecutor has prepared plea agreements where I've seen them come out with only 1 charge of a DUI. But that would mean for you to get in front of the prosecutor to discuss that, you would have to plead not guilty to see if they'll offer you that. I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying I've seen it.
No, I plead guilty.
Okay?
I mean, they got everything. They had me dead to rights. But the officer was pretty nice. He even gave me a ride home.
So you don't want to see if the possibility is available, whether they caught you red-handed, dead-handed, left-handed, right-handed, to see if they'll offer you a plea agreement to where it's 1 charge. You don't want to see that? If that's possible?
Yeah, I'll change it.
Okay. So if you change it to not guilty and you want to see if that's possible, it's not saying you didn't commit the violation.
Okay.
There is that. There's people that come here and plead not guilty, they feel that they didn't commit the violation. I understand that's not you. But there are people that come here that admit that they committed a crime, but they want to see if there's going to be a plea offer. So that could happen in this case.
It could happen.
It
but
could. I don't know for sure, but it could, but we won't know unless you get in front of the prosecutor. And to do that, you'd enter a plea of not guilty.
Not guilty then.
Okay. I'll enter your not guilty plea. And schedule your pretrial conference. Sir, I want to confirm this information with you without saying out loud. Is that a correct address?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that a correct phone number?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is correct? You do not have an email?
No, I don't have a
Okay, no problem. So we'll get you your pretrial conference. Garrett, can we get him to you in the lobby?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Now you also have, with that not guilty, you can have an attorney at little or no cost if you'd like to have an attorney represent you there. You want to see if that, I mean, it could be free.
Well,
Alls I would have you do is fill out a financial statement, and if you financially qualified, meaning you can't afford it based on what I'm looking at on that information, it'll ask you how much money you're making, how much your bills are, those kind of questions. I'll look at it, and if I make a determination that you can't afford one, then we appoint one. And it might cost you $25, maybe, maybe not.
no.
Don't want to do that? Okay. So,
I have an IRA, I got gold. When my mom passed away, now I got the house. So
Okay.
I got equity, I got,
okay. Make sure you explain all that when you talk to the prosecutor.
Yes,
Do you
I
have
will.
the attorney waiver form that was given to you, sir? This is it right here. You don't wish to have that court-appointed attorney?
no.
Okay, so then you want to check the box right here that says, I do not want an attorney.
An X here.
Yeah, that's fine. X, check mark, star, happy face, whatever. And then if you date and sign, today's November 5th.
Yes.
Are you a veteran?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to get a veterans court started here. I just haven't got it done yet, so,
That was back in the day, though.
yeah.
I'm an old man now. Did 12
We
years.
can say older, not old. Where we categorize that.
Yeah. Not getting any younger, that's for sure.
Okay. All right, sir, I'll take that. And then here is your court date, 12/15/2025 at 9:30. So you come right back here on
Right
that
back
date.
here.
And you're going to be sitting amongst a few people in here, and then the prosecutor will come and talk to you about the case. All right, do you have any questions about what we discussed? Okay, we'll see you on that date then, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
Donald Lyon.
Hello, sir, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
All right.
Donald Russell Lyon.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hire my own attorney.
Okay,
Go not guilty.
You're
I
on-
understand all the rights.
okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
And this is case 2025 TR 12118. So you've already identified yourself on the case. Your entered plea of not guilty. Let me just make you aware of the charge. I know that you are aware.
Yes, yes.
283473 is driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license, a class 1 misdemeanor. You understood the group advisory information. I just kind of have to go through a few
Yes,
steps.
yes, yes.
Okay. And I'm going to enter your not guilty plea. And I'm sorry, you said you were going to hire an attorney?
Yes.
Okay, so if you can either throw this away or keep it in case you
I
change your
don't-
mind?
I don't need it.
Okay. All right, and you're reporting to pretrial services like ordered?
Yes.
Okay. All right, all I need to do is confirm information here, then, sir. Is that, without saying it, is that a correct address?
Correct.
And is this one also correct?
Correct. Mailing, that's physical.
Okay, so this second one is mailing?
Yes.
And then this is a good email?
Correct. And correct number 2, yes.
Okay, that's it. Okay, very prepared.
Not my first rodeo.
Right. All right, so we'll get you the pre-trial conference date. Do you want them in the lobby or right here? All right, sir, when they get that, and then once you get it, you're all set to go.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Not doing too bad there.
Timothy Donnelly.
You able to stand up here for a while, sir? Okay. How are you doing?
too bad about yourself.
I'm doing well, thank you. This is case 2025 CM 12125. If you'd state your full name.
Timothy Allen Donnelly.
All right, sir, we're faced with an allegation of driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license. Did you understand the group advisory I gave?
Yes.
Yeah, did you make a decision on the attorney?
Yeah, I don't think I really need one. I don't know. But,
Okay.
right now, I'm battling with Wyoming.
Okay. Get your license back?
Yeah,
Okay.
I finally got an answer. So
Okay. I know sometimes how to get that license cleared in another state so you can get a license, it's sometimes challenging. I understand that.
it's been a big pain. But I finally got my answer, and all this time it's just been pay a $50 fee.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, all right. On this, do you wish to hire an attorney?
No.
Okay, so there's no jail time on your case. So then you wish to waive the presence?
yeah.
All right, just check that top box, please. And then where it's highlighted, date and sign.
I do use
11/5. We need a calendar in here for folks. Yeah, just, and if you want to even shop it, something that push a button, it clicks the next day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'm just waiting for all the confirmation to get back to me.
All right, sir, I'm going to explain a couple options for you. It's alleged that your driver's license was suspended on this date and time. If you plead not guilty and you're able to get your license back before that next court date, they may offer you a plea that is better than what the charge is, maybe take it from criminal to civil. I don't know, I've seen that. I don't know if they will.
Right.
Or if you plead guilty or no contest to this charge, it'll be a conviction.
Right.
And then I can give you a time frame to get us a valid license and reduce the fine. So those kind of, since I know that you're working on it, wanted to give you an understanding of those two available options.
So technically, right now, I am guilty of driving on it.
Well, yes, but if you're correcting the problem, the prosecutor may look at that and say, hey, you've done your due diligence, and I can't say what they'll do, I can't speak for them, but what I have seen before, not on all cases, but I have seen before, it goes in as a criminal offense, which is what it's alleged now, and it comes out as civil offense.
Okay.
So it doesn't go in criminal history.
Right.
Or you can say, I don't want to do that, I don't want to talk to him, and I could plead guilty or no contest.
Let's plead not guilty.
Okay.
It sounds better.
Okay. I'll enter your not guilty plea. I want you to confirm your information without saying out loud. Is that a good address?
Yes.
Is that also mailing?
Yes.
Okay. And this is a good email?
Yes, sir.
And that's a good phone number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will get your pretrial conference date. It's probably going to be over a month, so that gives you that much time.
Oh, that's great, because it should give me plenty of time.
Yeah, and then just make sure you bring it with you at the next meeting and say, are you going to try to get an Arizona license?
Yes.
Okay, so when you fix that other problem there, that should open up the ability,
Okay.
and then get it and just bring it with you.
Okay. Not a problem. It's been a rat race sometimes.
Yeah, I know, sometimes it gets, especially out-of-state stuff.
So, the worst part was they wouldn't tell me what it was for.
Hmm.
And I'm like, okay, well, there's got to be a reason.
Yeah, some unpaid ticket or something.
Yeah, and finally I got an answer, and I was really happy.
Yeah, yeah, you're getting the right steps in there. Okay, we're all set here. If you just want to wait right over here, we'll get you the date.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Vanessa Alatorre.
Morning. All right, and this is case number,
I don't have the case number on
okay,
this.
let me see if I do. Do you know if this one's been pulled already?
I have all the other paperwork. Oh, you have it.
Yeah, I've got it. So I don't have one, so if there's not one, let me know what you need. The citation?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start, and then I'll wait for you to let me know. All right, so this is case 2025 CM. There's two allegations that are made. One is a class 2 misdemeanor, which is an assault under the domestic violence statute. The second charge is disorderly conduct under the domestic violence statute. Domestic violence does have the mandatory minimum that I was talking about in the group advisory. Per domestic violence count, there's two of them. There's a $50 address confidentiality fund fee, so twice,
Okay.
and a $50 domestic violence fund fee twice, and order for domestic violence counseling. You don't need to do that twice.
Okay.
One will take care of both. There is no jail time and review of your case being asked of it right now. So do you have any questions regarding the attorney waiver form?
No, sir.
Okay, do you wish to proceed with or without an attorney?
Without.
Okay, if you just check the top box there, and then where it's highlighted, date and sign that.
My signature's better than that, sorry.
Pardon me?
No, it's 11/5.
Right.
5.
Some people put the day first, that means that normally they're in the military. 11/25.
And then, I already started at CBI
Okay,
with, this is they told me to give you that.
okay, we'll take that.
And that is my counseling, but I also have a private therapist as well that I'm working with.
Okay,
So that's twice a week that I'm in therapy.
okay,
But they said that I can do the domestic violence classes with them as soon as you order it.
okay, yes, so that's a little bit, so your case involves a victim, so all of that is true, but
Okay.
it's a little early right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
take the document since you brought it, but the sentencing has to come later, so let me explain to you. So first off, I got your attorney waiver form.
Okay.
You understand the charges and the ways to plea?
Yes.
Okay, how do you wish to plea them?
Guilty.
Okay, so we'll enter a guilty plea on both charges.
I don't know what the second one or the first one really mean, to be honest.
Okay, so there's an assault, you understand that one?
Yeah.
And then there's a disorderly conduct, you understand that one? And that's the one you have a question on?
Yeah.
That's the one you have a question?
I don't remember much from that night, so,
Well, is it just that you don't know what it means?
yeah.
All right, so let me read to you some of the components so you understand what the allegation is against you, okay? There's no problem doing that for you. So before you plead, I don't know what you are pleading to, okay? A1. All right, it says a person commits disorderly conduct if with the intent to disturb the peace and quiet of a neighborhood, family, or person, or with knowledge of doing so, such person, A1 reads, engages in fighting, violent, or serious disruptive behavior. That's what's alleged against you, okay? All right, with that, you've entered a guilty plea for the assault. Is that what you wish to do, or different plea on the other one?
That's fine.
Guilty on both?
Mhm.
Okay.
The case number's on there now.
All right, case 2025 CM 12335. All right, so we'll enter the guilty plea on both of them. So what I've got to do is set a sentencing date for you, because there's a alleged victim in the case. I got to call out to see if they're here. And they have to be notified of what's taking place. They have the right to be heard if they choose to. They don't have to, but we have to notify them one way or the other.
Okay.
So we'll give you another court date for the sentencing. You can continue with what you're doing, and then at the sentencing, then we'll, at the next court date, then we'll order the counseling and all that. So you can continue to do it, but what I want to make sure you're doing is if you're taking domestic violence related courses for this, make sure that it's the state certified through the health department. They should know.
Okay.
And if it's not, they should know whether the facility is court ordered. Is it up here?
There's nothing court ordered yet.
Right, but they should know.
Yeah, I live here, yeah.
Okay, so
CBI.
I'm familiar with that company, and they do the court ordered, so it
Yeah,
might be
they said that I
correct.
can't do them until you tell me
They
to
were,
do them.
yes, so we gotta wait just a little bit on it because
Okay.
of the sentencing part. So we'll get you the sentencing date. And are you still complying with the pretrial services, contacting with them? All right, so I gotta make an announcement on your case. Please pronounce your last name.
Alatorre. You
Alatorre?
just say Alatorre. You don't have to roll your R's.
That actually sounds better, but, okay. On the case of Alatorre,
Mhm.
any victims in the courtroom? Having seen none. All right. All right, so just continue to comply with your pretrial services. We'll get you a copy of the sentencing date.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about anything that we talked about?
No.
Okay. You'll be all set if you just want to wait right over
Thank
here.
you.
You bet. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And this needs to go to our shred pile. Something's on the
I
clip
have
right
a
here.
shred section over
Okay,
here.
yes, for sure shred, not
Yep.
garbage. Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Nancy Yates.
Morning.
Good morning.
Ma'am, this is case 2025 TR 413. Could you state your full name?
Nancy Lynn Yates.
Ms. Yates, we're here on an allegation of reckless driving. That's a class 2 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory that I gave?
I couldn't find what it was on here, so I wasn't sure.
Okay, yes. Can I look at your copy? Yeah, so the charge is reckless driving, and then there's that M2 that I was talking about. But I can go over those penalties if you want again.
Okay.
Class 2 misdemeanor has a maximum fine of $750 plus surcharges. That's the maximum, not imposed. Also 4 months of jail and or 2 years of probation. There is no jail time being asked, so you're not facing that as a consequence. So if you pled guilty or no contest today, there's no jail time. Or if you plead not guilty and are later found guilty after a trial, still no jail time. Okay, so you're not consequenced any different. You have the right to hire an attorney. Since there's not jail time anywhere, if that changes, then court-appointed attorney changes. But right now, I don't have cause for a court-appointed attorney, so if you wanted one, you'd have to either hire one yourself or waive the presence of one. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have your attorney waiver form with you? Have you made a decision on that? You're waiving?
I don't know. So I thought I wouldn't, but I mean, I brought pictures, but I don't think they're relevant now. So I'm pleading not guilty.
Okay, yeah, if you think you're not guilty of reckless driving, that's what you want to plead.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't understand, because of the reckless driving, he said I passed on a double line and I didn't.
Okay, so then that's why you want to plead not guilty. I don't want to take too many details.
But is that what reckless driving means?
What I would encourage you to do, so I can't give you legal advice, is here's the statute. See the 28-693A?
Mm-hmm.
When you leave here, is do a Google search of ARS, means Arizona Revised Statute, and it should give you the description of what that is. And then you can decide to change your mind, not change your mind.
Well, no, either way, I didn't do anything, so.
Okay, so then you're not guilty.
Right.
Okay, so then we'll just enter your not guilty plea, and you waive in the presence of an attorney, correct?
Well, if I do, then I'll have to hire my own.
Correct. And you can change your mind. Like, let's say, for example, you're pleading not guilty. You're going to meet with a prosecutor. They're going to present information about the case to you. They might show you the police report. They might present the other evidence that they may use at a potential trial later down the road. Or they'll offer you a plea agreement that it will accept or deny, or they'll dismiss it.
Okay.
Okay? But as of now, you're waiving the presence of an attorney. They can talk to you. If you change your mind and decide to hire an attorney, just hire them. Your attorney will notify us. It's called a notice of appearance, and we'll schedule you probably for a different day.
Okay.
But you can wait till after that meeting too to see if you like what they have to say or not at the next meeting. So even after that, you can still change your mind.
Okay.
Okay? So you're going to go to the pretrial conference. You're going to meet with the prosecutor, the one that has all the evidence and stuff, and they're going to talk to you about it. When you leave there, if you want to hire an attorney, you still can. Just let them know I'm going to hire an attorney. And then
But so that pre-thing, do I still have to go to trial? Even if,
you may not.
okay.
Because one of three things. Number one, you may enter a plea agreement. Number two, the prosecutor might dump the case, whatever you have to tell them. Be careful with what you say, because you can self-incriminate. Okay? So you might hear what they say first. The police report might explain a lot to you. Or the case will go to trial. So those are still the three options. If it still goes to trial, let's say you don't like what they're offering. If they offer you anything, they're not going to dump the case, you can then hire your attorney. Just let them know that you're going to hire an attorney. They'll notify us. We set a trial date. You hire an attorney and we get ready.
Okay,
Okay? You understand it pretty good?
I do.
Okay. All right, and I'm going to just confirm the information on the citation without saying this out loud. Is that your correct address
Yes.
and city?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a phone and email by chance?
I have both.
Could you enter those, please? Where was that? All right, thank you. All right, do you have any questions about anything we talked about?
No.
Okay, we'll get you, my date, we'll give you your court date for the pretrial conference, and you're all set to go.
Okay, thanks.
Remind the clerks to not send all the pins in here. If there's pins already here, they can sit at the table. They can fill out the lobby and then leave the pins, because we get 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Deborah Ritchie?
They're gonna have to consult with us on the colors of those. Morning.
Good morning.
You were able to stand here for a while?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I think I sat too long.
Okay. All right, this is case 2025 TR 385. Could you state your full name?
Deborah Lynn Ritchie.
Thank you. So we're here for 1 criminal traffic violation and 2 civil traffic violations. So first we'll talk about the criminal violation, which is driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license, a Class 1 misdemeanor. The 2 civil traffic violations are no mandatory insurance and a stop required from alley or driveway. So on the criminal matter, did you understand the group advisory I gave?
Yes,
Did you make a decision on an attorney?
yes. Is there jail time?
There is no jail time.
Okay.
Thank you. Indicating that you're waiving the presence of an attorney.
Correct.
All right, do you have any questions on how the plea options, which are guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, sir.
Okay, how do you wish to plea on that charge?
Not guilty.
Okay. All right, well, then we have the 2 civil traffic violations, responsible or not responsible. Since you pled not guilty, you can send the whole package if you'd like to.
I would.
Okay, so we'll enter not responsible for those.
Thank you.
Some things that you can do ahead of time, if you're able to, is try to get your license. That may benefit you in that pretrial conference. If you're able to get insurance on the vehicle, and also a 36-month driving record from the motor vehicle.
Okay.
And it shows no other, you got it? 39, I think I said
39.
39 month, yeah. And it's called an MVR, motor vehicle record. And as long as it shows no prior insurance violations within that 39 months, the prosecutor can take that into consideration and get rid of it. If they don't, the court absolutely will. Show an insurance at least 6 months or more on the same vehicle, plus the 39-month MVR, and that'll be a significant savings. I think it's around $950, and it'll drop it to $182.
Oh, wow.
It's a significant savings.
Very much so.
And then really whatever happens with the stop sign requirement. But all of that will go to the prosecutor. But if you're able to get the insurance, the MVR, and your license before that next meeting, it could, I can't say it will, but it could benefit you in that meeting.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let me confirm your address and information here. Is this correct here?
No, it is not. I put a change of address
It might be in
with the
here.
lady up front.
Yeah, it might be in here. Oh, there it is right here.
There it is.
A little deeper. All this is correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And then this is a good email?
Yes.
And I have a phone number on there. Yep, okay, so we're good. All right, we'll get you the pretrial conference date. If you want to wait right over, you can stand or sit, either way you'd like.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you, Your Honor.
Sorry, give me just a second.
Pardon me?
Sorry, give me just a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Patrick Stout.
Morning, sir. How are you?
Well, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you for dressing for court.
Yes, sir, you're welcome, sir.
This is case 2825 CM 12314. Could you state your full name?
Patrick Lee Stout.
Thank you, sir. We're here on an allegation of shoplifting. That's a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you make a decision on the attorney waiver form? There's no jail time. Your
Okay.
case is eligible for a jury trial if you request a jury trial. So the shoplift
Okay.
is one that qualifies.
No, if there's no jail time, then I don't need an attorney.
Okay, so you want to check the top box there? And then it's highlighted at the bottom if you agree to sign that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll take that from you. Indicates that you're wishing to waive the presence of an attorney. Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No questions at all.
Okay, that's all right. How do you wish to plead?
No contest.
Okay. We'll have to defer your sentencing since there's a related victim. We have to provide notice to them to see if they wish to be present, give a statement, or have a restitution request.
Yes, sir.
So we'll have to have you come back. You reside in Payson still?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me just confirm this information here. Is this your correct address without signing?
That's correct, sir.
Phone number's good?
That's also correct, sir.
And that email?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, so we will get you the sentencing date, and it'll give us an opportunity on a deferred date to get a hold of them to see if they wish to have anything to say. They may not.
Yes, sir.
I recognize the address. I don't know that they've ever been here besides maybe a restitution request.
Okay.
So then that'll be the last date that you'll have to come back for. Then we'll impose a sentencing on that date.
Yes, sir.
Any questions about anything we talked about?
No, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Jason Pompeo.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you for dressing for court.
You're welcome.
All right, sir, this is, let me grab the case number here. So we have two cases, I believe.
On one of them, Your Honor, I received this. I don't know if I believe that's for one of the cases,
Okay, yes.
which would be this one.
Let me take a look there. Andrea, can I borrow you a moment here?
Yeah.
Let me make sure I don't get your phones mixed up here. So, indicates first arrest, da-da-da-da-da. That's the signed one, that's the unsigned one, that's all the same. I don't have a second one. He presented this.
There was a felony and a misdemeanor. This
Okay.
goes to the felony.
Okay. So, we have a case number yet on this one then. There hasn't been one entered, so that's, so this is regarding the felony allegation that was made, okay? This is these are two different things. This is regarding the felony, and this is the one that we're talking about today. Okay? So you should, let me take a look at your paperwork.
Your Honor, I also have this one, which is the one I believe is for today. You'd know better than me.
Yeah. Yes, so he's got a copy of it right here, second arrest.
Is that the misdemeanor?
This is just the release order. That's what I don't have.
What else are you looking for, Your Honor? That I might
So
have?
there's a felony allegation made in one of these cases.
Right.
That's what this is pertaining to. So the complaint didn't file. So let me explain what that means. So
Please.
it just means that they didn't file the complaint within 48 hours. Were you held in custody?
Yes.
Okay, so when that didn't file, you released on that, correct?
Yeah.
All right. They have up to 7 years from the date of the arrest to still file it. Just making sure you're aware, because a lot of people are like, hey, it might just be delayed. Okay.
Okay.
So that's regarding that. So we're not on this one. We're
Okay.
on these other two
Okay.
that you've got here, and we're pulling this case here also. So
Okay.
that's what we'll be discussing today.
And these are,
Those are yours still, but if you could keep that handy.
this
'cause
is the
I'm
one
trying
that
to
we're
get-
working with?
Well, they're actually both of those.
Okay.
See, those are the two cases. You got one, case one, misdemeanor violations, these two charges.
Yes,
In
sir.
the second case, one charge. Okay? So that's what we're discussing today. We tried to combine them for you, so you didn't have to keep coming on different days.
Okay.
So, but now,
This one,
Mhm.
let's see.
that's
Yeah.
the no complaint.
This is the no complaint. Is this in conjunction with this as well?
Well, there was probably another one of these that was just the felony allegation. Okay?
Okay.
Because that wouldn't be for this.
Okay. Okay.
Because the misdemeanor is the ticket.
Gotcha.
The felonies don't have tickets, so they either file a complaint or they don't.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So those two is what we have in front of us. We're looking for the second case now.
Okay.
I've got this one in front of me, and I'm looking for that one.
Okay.
If you can hear me, Andrea, I do have case numbers. I've got 2025 11532 and 11525. All right, so what I can do is I can start on these, and then I'll announce the case numbers here shortly.
Okay.
So with your phone also. The first arrest I'll discuss with you is an allegation of disorderly conduct under the domestic violence statute and assault under the domestic violence statute. Both of those are class 1 misdemeanors. On the other case, it's disorderly conduct, a second count. All of them are domestic violence related. Domestic violence has mandatory minimums. Each domestic violence charge has a $50 address confidentiality fund fee and a $50 domestic violence fund fee and mandatory domestic violence counseling. You don't need to do the counseling 3 times. One counseling will cover all 3.
Okay.
The group advisory, I informed you the maximum penalty on the class 1 misdemeanors. Did you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So these cases, there's not any jail time that I see submitted by the prosecutor as of now of any jail time. If that changes, then you'll be notified of that.
The second one was with the felony, so there was no citation.
No citation, okay, with the, okay. All right, so we're not gonna, This is the one that I do have a citation on though.
Do you have a citation on the 2 misdemeanor charges,
Yes.
which is the first arrest?
Let me make sure that I'm telling you correctly. Yes, I do have the citation on that one. The one that I don't have is the second arrest of disorderly conduct, but I have a case, I have a DR number.
That's the one I just handed you. It's with the felony, so there's no citation.
There's a second DR number.
I know there's no citation.
Okay, okay, gotcha. So we won't address that one then?
Right.
Okay. So since there's not a citation or complaint filed on that one, we're not entertaining that.
Okay.
So what that means is it could still happen. They could write a citation, or it could be a long form complaint. The prosecutor prepares that. You'll be notified by mail.
Okay.
And or warrant. Hopefully they would subpoena you first. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're only going to be discussing this case.
Okay.
Okay, 532. That is 532, yep. All right, so I left off with the mandatory minimums on domestic violence charges. Now we're only talking about the 2 of them now.
Okay.
And so there's no jail time right now being asked of any of the cases.
Okay.
So you have to make a decision whether you wish to hire an attorney or waive the presence of an attorney.
Okay, I'll waive the presence of an attorney.
Okay, so on your attorney waiver form, if you check the top box that says I do not want an attorney, and then where it's highlighted, date and sign, please.
It is 11:05.
Correct.
Is that all you needed, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay. I did put my name in there. Do you want me to initial that?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind writing your name here.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then where I wrote my name here accidentally, do you want me to cross that out and initial
Yeah,
it? Or just say-
yes, please, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, sir, do you have any questions regarding the pleas of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, Your Honor, I plead not guilty.
Okay, go into your not guilty plea. And we'll get you a pre-trial conference date. I do want to review your release conditions with you. And those are the following. Obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any address change. This is what we have on record now. Is that still current?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and that's a good phone number for you?
Yes.
And then that also is a good email?
Correct.
Okay. Also not to have...
Oh, email. Let me review the email. I apologize.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then not to have any unwanted contact with the alleged victim. Unwanted contact means you're allowed to communicate with each other until the alleged victim states they don't want to talk to you anymore. You must comply with that request or you're violating this court's order.
Okay.
Okay? You're still reporting to pretrial services as ordered?
Yes, Your
Okay,
Honor.
just make sure you let them know of today.
Absolutely.
You can even let them know what happened with, this is your copy, this is the one we are talking with, the other case that doesn't have a ticket. So there's two, the felony side doesn't have a complaint,
Right.
and then that other case, misdemeanor, doesn't have a ticket.
What is the misdemeanor regarding? Do you know?
It's a second, I don't know, I don't get,
Okay.
and I don't have the, actually, I might be able to answer that for you. I've got the arrest paperwork, but I don't have a copy of the citation, which means they may not have submitted one, so let me read the brief on it.
I have this. What's the ticket number? The
Yeah.
report number? I have this. Is this possibly it?
532, no, that's this one here.
Okay.
That's this one here. If you have the one that's case number, the report 2025-11525, that had the felony with it. So what most likely they did, just so you understand, is they filed all of this, even though so there's the one felony allegation,
Right.
2 misdemeanors, they filed the whole thing to the prosecutor's office.
Okay.
But since they haven't came out with a complaint on the felony, that's why you got the copy of the no complaint,
Mm-hmm.
and then they didn't fill out this, so they haven't done that either.
Okay.
Those 2 charges, disorderly conduct and aggravated assault, that's the second felony that they didn't file on.
Okay.
So we don't have that disorderly conduct charge because they didn't write a citation for it.
Okay.
So if they decide to proceed forward with a case,
Mm-hmm.
they may or may not include that misdemeanor with the 2 felonies.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Completely independent of this one.
Understood.
Okay. It gets a little choppy in there, so.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor, for explaining.
So here is your court date for the one case that we're discussing today. If your pretrial conference is set for 12/15/2025 at 9:30, you'll come back right here.
Okay.
And then the prosecutor will discuss it with you and have a private meeting.
Okay.
I gotta call your case to see if there's any victims in the courtroom. It's Pompeo, correct?
Correct.
On the case of Pompeo, any victims in the courtroom? Having seen none. All right, do you have any questions about anything we discussed?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, just continue to comply with your pretrial services
You got
and
it.
obey the release conditions.
Okay.
That's for you to, you're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep. So there's that one, that's all of what we did. We might just keep this one, this is the second one that we don't have anything on. We might just keep it close by, there you go. They may or may not file that, and then they're gonna try to start scheduling stuff together with it.
Okay. Cheyenne Combs?
Hello there. All right, this is case 2025 CM 12305. Could you state your full name?
Cheyenne Teresa Coombs.
Coombs. Okay. All right, ma'am, so we're here on the shoplift allegation. That is a class 1 misdemeanor. That also is jury eligible if you wish to exercise that right. Do you have any questions of the group advisory information?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to proceed regarding the jury?
Guilty.
Okay, so that's your plea.
Okay.
So first off.
I don't need an attorney.
Don't need one?
No.
Okay, so check the top box here. It says I do not want an attorney. And then where it's highlighted, date and sign that please. Today's November 5th. Thank you. And also, would you mind writing your name right below the VS right there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And I know that you gave your plea earlier. You don't have any questions?
No.
You want to plead guilty, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Since this is a victim-related charge, we'll have to schedule you back for sentencing. Give the alleged victim an opportunity to be notified, number one, and then
Okay.
give a statement if they wish or request restitution.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get you a court date for sentencing. I'm going to review your release conditions with you and confirm your address information. So first, your release conditions: obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of any address change, not to leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, not to contact the alleged victim in any manner, not to go near the alleged offense location. You understand those release conditions?
Yes.
All right.
I also have a change of address too.
Okay. Did you already do it with the court?
No, I just remember I changed my address.
Okay, we'll get you an address update right here. If you would, write your name right here, and then complete this entire information, date, and sign as a defendant.
Okay.
Regarding case Coombs, are there any victims in the courtroom? Having seen none.
Your Honor, if you want, I can have her have a seat over here. I have her next court date. And the
Okay,
next-
sounds good. Ms. Coombs, could you go right to that desk there so I can call the next case and you complete that? Thank you very much.
Sean Sanders?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Okay.
How are you?
Sean Byron Sanders.
Thank you. And this is regarding case number 2025 TR 386. So there's an allegation, a criminal allegation of driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license, and then one civil traffic violation of failure to stop from an alley or driveway. So we'll first talk about the criminal violation. That is a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory?
Yes.
No mandatory minimums and no jail time asked of that. So your options are to hire an attorney or waive the presence of an attorney.
I'll choose to waive the presence.
Okay, top box, and then date and sign where it's highlighted, please. Thank you. Any questions before you give a plea to the court?
No.
All right, how do you wish to plead to the criminal charge?
Not guilty.
Okay. And then you have the civil traffic violation. Do you want to enter that as not responsible so the prosecutor can see all of it?
Correct.
Okay. All right, sir, I'm going to confirm your address information with you. Without saying, is that a good address?
Yes.
And then do you have a phone number and email?
Yes.
If you would fill those in too, please. Thank you. All right, sir, I'm going to get you that pretrial conference court date. Do you have any questions?
No.
If you're able to get your license back before that next court date, that may benefit you at the pretrial conference.
Okay.
Okay? I'll have my bailiff get you that court date here shortly.
Thank you.
You bet.
Christopher Richardson?
Oh, sir, how are you?
Good, pretty good. Hope not to have as many lunch dates with you, but they got me.
I'm a nice guy, though.
I noticed that.
I know that you came in late on that group advisory, so I want to make sure that you understand.
Yes, I understand all of it. Yeah.
You, okay.
I've been in the system as long as you have.
Okay. I'm just trying to think if there are any relevant portions, because you didn't miss all of it, you missed some of it.
No, I got all of it. I read it and I kept it paper in my truck actually.